Good morning. I know it's very early in the morning. I'm here with Ottawa's Youth Ambassador for Juvenile Diabetes. Morning, everybody. This is Reid Somma. Hi, Reid.
Hello.
Good to have you here. It's Elaine Lindsay of True Social Media and the Business Banter Plus TV show. We wanted to get a little message out for everybody in the Ottawa area, and we thought the best way to do it, why not talk to the Youth Ambassador? So, Reid, I want to talk to you about what it means to you to be the Youth Ambassador for juvenile diabetes.
Okay, well, to me it means a lot to be it because I was picked out of a lot more deserving other children, and it just practically means to put a face to the disease that affects thousands of people, even maybe 10,000.
Hundreds of thousands, actually.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah. Well, how has being the ambassador affected you?
Well, it's affected me a lot because I now have interviews with like the news and stuff are in my area, and I've just done a lot more things than what I wouldn't have done if I wasn't the ambassador.
Excellent. That's really good. So let's get to the meat of this. What's happening in Ottawa next weekend?
Well, next weekend on Sunday is the Walk to Cure Diabetes, sponsored by Telus.
Right. And that's Sunday, June the 8th. And where is the walk?
The walk is in Queen Juliana Park.
Right. And then I think we go up and it goes through the experimental farm.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. And I understand it's for the whole family.
It's for the whole family. There's a bunch of people there. People with diabetes, their families, businesses, everybody.
Absolutely. And I know there's a barbecue and there's activities for all ages, so it should be a lot of fun.
It will be.
Excellent. So how do you join the walk?
Well, what you do is you register online as a team. You get to pick your team name, and you go to the site www.jdrf.ca to join.
Perfect. So look, you have a team, isn't that right?
Yes, I do.
And how many are on your team?
Well, we know for sure 13, but there may be 14.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome. So what have you done to get the message out? Like, have you talked about this in school or, it's not just friends and family, right?
Exactly. My school has actually been amazing at supporting me. They've been behind me for everything.
That's really special. And your principal and your vice principal are involved too?
They're not in the walk, no.
No, but they've been helping with you getting your message out, I understand.
Yes.
Excellent. So, not everybody knows as much about type 1 diabetes. They seem to be much more familiar with type 2 because you hear about the adults. And how has joining up with the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, how has that impacted you and your family and your life?
Well, ever since we joined, at first I thought it was going to be horrible, like my life was going to be suck for the rest of my life. Well, then once we joined up with JDRF, I was thinking, hey, it's not going to be that bad. It isn't that hard. So then it also became a lot easier whenever I got my insulin pump.
Right.
Which I love.
That it must make life a lot less frustrating from having to give yourself needles. To have the pump, it does the work of the needles for you, correct?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. And that must make it a lot easier for you in your day-to-day life with school and friends and what have you. Because something I don't think everybody realizes, talking to this incredibly articulate young man, he's actually 12 years old, folks. Reid, you're only 12. You are such a wonderful choice for ambassador. I'm really impressed. I'm so excited to hear about the walk and get the word out there. Everybody in Ottawa, do what you can. What do you think the Telus Walk does As far as curing diabetes, this Telus Walk has been going on for a very long time. What does that mean to you?
Well, what it means to me is that every single donation is one step closer to getting a cure, because this whole thing is to get money for research so that we can eventually find a cure.
And I know they're working on things like an artificial pancreas, and
Yes, they are.
absolutely, and I mean that's quite incredible. Because this year, okay, I understand more than 45,000 people across Canada and 5 other countries are going to join this community for the Telus Walk to Cure Diabetes. JDRF really needs everyone's support to reach their $8 million goal. Reid, I absolutely wish you well. I thank you so much for coming on the show and letting us talk about the walk, which is next Sunday, June the 8th, right here in Ottawa. So come on, everybody, get on the address you see on your screen, www.jdrf.ca, and join in and come and cheer Reid and his team on. Thanks very much for being here, Reid.
You're welcome.
Okay, good luck and have a great day in school. Thanks for meeting us early.
You're welcome.